Two school districts cancel classes tomorrow, fearing too many teachers will take the day off to participate in a Day Without Women. The one-day protest is designed to highlight women's role in society. Karen Agnes joins us now. She's the founder and president of the Network of Enlightened Women. Karen, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me on.
First of all, tell me what this Network of Enlightened Women is.
So Network of Enlightened Women, known as NEW, is the nation's premier organization for conservative college women.
Okay,
yes,
how did you start?
We exist.
Yeah, right. I bet that's part of the reason why you founded it.
Yes, so I founded it while I was a student at the University of Virginia. I was frustrated because the women's groups weren't open to more conservative ideas. I even went to our Women's Center at UVA one day and asked if they'd be interested in co-sponsoring a new group for conservative women. They just laughed in my face and said, "Not here."
So now we are at a Day Without a Woman. It's organized by the same group who organized the January March that was here in Washington the day after the inauguration. And you wrote a piece for Forbes saying that the group isn't representative of all women, especially pro-life women. Let's take a look. You say that the focus is less about supporting all women and more about advocating for progressive policy positions on a wide variety of issues, from immigration to the environment. Why do you feel like liberal women have a handle on a movement like this, or even, especially on college campuses too?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to write on this story because it was very much a repeat about what I faced more than a decade ago when I was getting this organization started, which is if you don't fall in line with all of our progressive policies, you might as well turn in your woman card because you don't count. Right. So they're organizing under the banner of a women's march, which you might think is open to all women, but again, it's a list of liberal causes.
An issue I have about this day is that, isn't this a little bit about privilege? So if you're a working woman, how can you afford to take a day off of work, particularly in lower paying jobs?
I think that's a good point. And what about the school districts that are now closing? Alexandria is closing schools. So what happens
Virginia,
to all
here,
those
outside
families?
of Washington.
Yes. So what happens to all those families with children? Does that then make it more difficult for them to go to work and end up hurting those women at the workplace?
What's your alternative idea? Do you have one?
Well, I think we should be highlighting the great women in the workplace, and that's what our organization will be doing tomorrow, is highlighting quotes from women about how they got where they are because of hard work. Also, women can reach down and give a hand up to a woman who's at work with them, mentor them. They could work an extra 30 minutes. We know that men, based on the American Time Use survey, work longer than women in the workplace. They could polish a resume. They could talk to a boss about how they can take on more work and in turn get paid more. So there are a lot more productive, concrete things that women could do that I think would really make a difference.
Karen Agnes, president of the Network of Enlightened Women, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.